Thank you. Welcome to St. Pancras. Some lovely faces here I haven't seen for a while. Thank you for coming. I always love to start some recitals with a solo flute piece that is off stage. I think it's quite special just to hear the sound in the space rather than having the image there to take your attention away. So I hope you didn't mind that. That was Debussy's Syrinx of flute. Some of you might know the flute repertoire, some of you may not. It might be very strange that I'm playing on my own today. Normally we have a pianist or cello or string quartet, but just to have solo flute is a bit strange. So if you don't like it, you can walk out, no problem, I won't mind. I kind of shows a range of pieces that go through the different centuries, so you can get a taste of what it's like. And there is some crazy stuff that I threw in there, so let's see how you all take it in. So the next piece I wanted to play is from the Baroque period, so Bach, the Partita in A minor for solo flute. Now that piece was written around 1735, I can't remember the exact year. But during that time, flute players had a very thick wooden flute, quite hard to play, and demanding on the fingering as well, because they had to pull the fingers around to cover the holes where they were. And the way he wrote this piece, obviously inspired by the strings, who were the main instruments during that time. They were fully developed, playing crazy concertos. And he thought, well, I'm going to write something really hard for a flute player to play. So just on the first movement, he wrote more than 700 notes all in a row. So imagine how exhausting that would have been for a flute player to blow a thick tube and play it. Now, the way people play nowadays, it may vary a lot. A lot of people use lots of expression in the sound to play Baroque music. I don't think so. I prefer to play imitating those beautiful sounds and playing melodies from the 17th century, 16th, 17th century. So just to give you a quick example, I could play this melody. Or I could do it. So you can hear the difference that I'm trying to approach the sound slightly different. So hopefully I'll take you back in time, and then let's see what you think. The Partita has got 4 movements. It's a masterpiece for flute players, you know, we've got to play them. And the violinists, they laugh at us because they see us struggling with the air, the breathing, and you know, the partitas for violin are just so beautiful, and they just stand there. I don't like them, you know, and play like it's nothing. But anyway, the first movement is called Allemande, followed by Bourrée, followed by Sarabande, and followed by Corrente. I hope you enjoy. Thank you. So, as you can imagine, during that time, to be on your own playing all that amount of music would have been quite challenging. For us, it's as well hard, but it's very different. Our flute was created in 1845, what you are seeing here. And a lot of development came into it, and obviously it's a lot easier to play. I'm not saying that it's very easy, but it's much easier than obviously 200, 300 years ago. Now I'm going to take you to Ibert's world, contemporary composer, 20th century. He wrote some amazing, beautiful harmonies in his music. During his time, not many people liked him because of the atonal touch that he put in a lot of his music, even though he's got incredible harmonies on his writing. But he created this piece for the flute called Peace, for solo flute. And he really takes you into a journey, so hope you enjoy. Peace by Ibert. Thank you. Just to talk a little bit about who am I am from Cuba, from Havana. I don't look Caribbean, do I? Something went wrong in the mix, so here I am. I look very, very Swedish, I think. So every time I go anywhere and I play my kind of music, Latin music, salsa and all of that, people look at me like I'm this strange person arriving from another planet. So because of my heritage, I like to mix up repertoires, and I love playing music from, Latin America, Spain, and obviously from Cuba, from the Caribbean as well. But I'm not going to play reggae, don't worry. I'm going to take you to Argentina. Piazzolla is one of the most incredible composers out there for classical musicians anyway. I mean, you've got, I don't know whether you know any little bit about tango. If you are a tango dancer, you can dance. Look, you've got plenty of room. But he wrote mainly for his audience, so people could hear the music and the beauty of the harmonies and the orchestration of it all. When I play for dancers, they complain that it's not straightforward. It's got lots of changes all the time. It plays with the mood lots, and they don't like it. But musicians will absolutely love Piazzolla, and hopefully you too. So I have chosen 3 studies for solo flute, but I'm just going to play you one, because we are running out of time. I think I've been playing too long somehow. So if you allow me, I will play the first one only in your programs there, which is Decidé, number 1. Piazzolla was quite big during my time as a child, studying as well. And I grew up at home seeing my parents listening to the radio. Lots of Argentinian tangos, always playing back in Havana in Cuba. So it takes a very special place in my heart, so I hope you enjoy. Thank you. Thank you very much. You enjoying it so far? Yes. Yeah, not too empty? Such a lovely space to play as well, solo instrument. So, as I said before, I come from Havana, from Cuba, and my father, Javier Salva, is quite famous back home. That's why I left Cuba many years ago. It's like, I'm leaving. He's a very famous musician, and everybody treats him on the street like maestro, maestro this, maestro that. He might be watching online. Hello, Dad. So he said to me one day that he would like to write something for solo flute. And I said, well, I've got this recital coming up, and it would be lovely to be able to play to people something that you have written. And he's a bit modest sometimes. And he said, well, I'm going to write a tune inspired in Longina, which is a beautiful Cuban tune. So if you allow me, I'm going to play you the original version so you can hear a little bit. And then, if the technology works, and then I'm going to play the solo flute version of it. Let's see. Can you hear okay? You like that? Helen, I just got an email from you. Stop doing admin. Oh my God. So this beautiful music, obviously, you can hear it on the streets everywhere in Cuba. Any of you have been to Cuba? Been excellent. Chris, you've been to Cuba. You've been to my house. Well, what are you waiting for? I mean, things are getting worse down there. You don't know how long we're going to hold on, but you must go if you can. Now, avoid going through United States, please. We are not friends at the moment, so you have to go through Paris or Madrid, yeah, to connect to Havana. But it's a magical place, and you can hear this music everywhere. It's like going back in time. So I do recommend it before things change. Anyway, so I'm going to play these now tune, but just for solo flute. And I hope you can hear the similarities on it. Longina for all of you. Thank you. Thank you very much. So basically, back home in Cuba, the tradition for the flute is mainly to play in danzón styles and cha-cha-chas, which are very rhythmic. Also, the danzón is more melodic. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, please read about Cuban music. It's just stunning. We've got so much beautiful history there. And we've got lots of interesting styles as well within our music. If you want to look into my dad, oh God, go for it. He's got a lot of stuff going out there. I mean, he's performed with the best people around for the last 50 years. So do look him up, Javier Zalba. He told me to give promotion to his work here. That's why I'm mentioning him. Otherwise, I don't normally mention music. Anyway, so I'm going to finish with this very interesting piece. But before I do that, thank you for coming, for being here. I was mentioning Helen, my wife. She's the one, Helen Wave. She's the one who organizes all these concerts, as well as St. James's Church, Piccadilly. She doesn't sleep, the amount of admin she's got. So thank you to Helen. She's the person behind all of this. Yeah? And they run, the team is incredible. Nikki and Ruth today, thank you. And Keegan doing all the sound and the streaming. Thank you for your help. Without the team, we couldn't do this. And I do all the admin as well for this concert. So today I just showed up because I wanted to play. I was like, I'm playing today. But all the stuff you see online, that's between me and Helen, we put it all together. So there you go. Thank you for coming. I've got my details at the back. My business cards are there. If you want to talk to me now, obviously you can. But afterwards, email me, text me, no problem. I'm here to help. And if you want to take me home, you can. Well, not physically, I'm engaged, but open to suggestions. I've got some CDs for sales at the back. I've got flute and piano, an album that I recorded with my pianist, Luis Alam, and that's all classical music. And then I've got Mañana Collective CD, which is Latin jazz. That's my Latin jazz band. And then the other CD is Tradicional Cubano, which is Cuban music. That's my Cuban band. So there you go. You've got a little bit of everything there available. And if you are not able to buy it today, get in touch. We've got at home. I can post whatever. So we are here to spread the word and the love of music there. So now this piece, you might run out of this place. I'm basically being a train. I'm going to become a train. You might not like it. It's fine. I'm going to use all kinds of contemporary techniques. Ian Clarke, who wrote this piece, taught me when I was at the Guildhall School of Music and Drama many years ago. Incredible teacher, a lovely person. If you love his work, look him up as well. He's incredible. He does all kinds of flute courses and performances, and he's interested in showing the flute differently to the audience. So I always like to perform it if I can. It's called the Train Race. I'm going to go crazy here. I do apologize, but I'm supposed to be a train, so I have to do it. Yeah? Have a lovely summer. Don't work too hard. And focus on the positive, yeah? We've got a lot of things, sad things going on, but there is a lot of beauty around us as well. So there you go. Thank you for coming. Thank you.